Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Dallas Insightful Tarot. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. I hope today that I can give everybody some clarity into your situation. Remember to only take what resonates, leave what does not, for another Scorpio that needs to hear it. I do apologize in advance about my voice or any noise that you hear in the background. I'm a little bit sick. Okay, so those of you who have purchased a reading from me, I'm just now today literally getting my voice back. It's been gone for the past 6 days, okay? So I'm doing my very best, so please bear in mind that. Be patient with me, please. I'm going to try to remember whenever you purchase the readings from me, I have 7 business days from that day to get the reading back to you, okay? That does not include weekends or holidays, okay? So keep that in mind. But I will get those back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience. I'll add a little bit more onto the reading. I did not plan on getting sick. Okay, so the card that came over first is New Beginnings, okay? Daffodil energy, Daffodil Fairy, okay? So new beginnings, there could be a new beginning that's happening for you right now, Scorpio, is what I'm hearing. Okay, something, I feel like a lot of changes have been taking place in your life. And I feel like this is something that has required a lot of strength. Okay, a strength of character, fortitude, strength that you've had to pull out from nowhere, that you've had to be very, very, you had to be patient and courageous, I feel like, to go through these changes that you've been going through. But I feel like Spirit's proud of you, but there is a new beginning that is around the corner for you. Spirit, give me another card. Give me one overall card for Scorpio's person that they're dealing with, please. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, Holy Spirit of the divine and of the white light, please protect and guide me as I go through the tarot. Spirit, I ask you to give me the most precise, clear, and guided messages for Scorpio right now at this time that is for their highest good. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Messages for Scorpio, please. Okay, give me the overall energy of this person that they're dealing with. Okay, we have activation. Okay, Spirit, Guardian of Spring. Okay, give me one card for Scorpio, please, right now. Their overall Scorpio right now. Give me a card for Scorpio's energy. Messages for Scorpio. Okay, so we have strength. What did I just say, Scorpio? Yes, I love it when Spirit clarifies what I've already said. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. So like I said, there's been a lot that you've been going through. And I feel like this has required a lot of strength, okay? Strength of fortitude, strength of your character, strength in your beliefs, and the way you handle yourself. So you've been courageous. You've shown compassion to others. And I feel like you're trying to be patient to see what's going to come in for you, Scorpio, okay? Any other messages for Scorpio? Oh, okay, that one flew. Hang on. We have growth, okay? This is Toadstool. So this is something that's required. For strength has been necessary because there is a new beginning here, okay? This has required the strength, like I said, because you're growing, Scorpio. You're growing significantly is what I'm hearing. Okay, so, yeah, this has required a lot of strength. You're growing here, Scorpio. This is something that's both of you are growing. But the mutual connecting energy here is new beginnings. There's a new beginning here that is going to require both of you to be strong. Okay, we have 36 out here, so some of you could be 36 years old. We have 44 out here, so you could be 44 years old. We have the number 10, and we have 2, so your birthday could be November 10th, November the 2nd, November the 12th. November the 9th, November the 8th. Beautiful. So let's see. This is amazing, Scorpio. We're going to find out more into this, but I wanted to get the overall energies, what's going on. So a new beginning that is giving you a lot of growth, okay, that's required a lot of strength. And I feel like with activation being here, this is something that is it's an activating your person. I feel like this strength that you've had is activating a lot of things within this person that's required of them in order to have this growth for this new beginning, okay? Both of you are being tested right now, I feel like, at this time by a lot of things going on in your life that is taking a lot of willpower, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. They're telling me to pull one overall oracle card. Okay, so we're gonna pull an oracle card from the Lantern Oracle. Okay, these are usually very deep and profound messages. So this is probably gonna be a deep reading. So we'll see. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see. Oops. Okay, so let's get the shuffle. Okay, Spirit, give me the messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. What does Scorpio need to know at this time about this connection with this person? What's going on here? Tell me about this situation, Spirit. There's a new beginning here it's conveniently causing a lot of growth here in the situation, which is definitely not surprising. Okay, but it's taking a lot of strength out of you. This person is activating. Okay, they could be a not a Scorpio, but they could be a Scorpio with me saying that. They could be a Leo, is what I'm feeling. Okay, so let's see. I apologize, and again, for any noise in the background. I can't help it. My children are here, so they're kids. So you don't like it, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so let's see. Messages for Scorpio. Spirit, give me a card for this situation, please. Okay. So, okay, so the card that came out is emptied. What a beautiful card, right? I'm noticing she has something like in her stomach, like the womb, like a baby's being created in the womb. It says emptied, okay? The ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. Wow, very profound card. I really like this. I'm noticing the butterfly in the background, just looking at it. It's like there's a new beginning, you know, just like a birth of a baby when the baby's in the womb, right? It's like there's a new beginning. Beautiful. So the number 24 could be significant to some of you. It doesn't have to be, but it might be for some of you. Maybe November 6th could be an important number too. Also, the number 43 is what Spirit's saying. Let me see what this says, Scorpio. And the book, emptied. Okay. The ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. Emptiness can feel like the end of no through road, of a no through road, right? Okay, it says we do not see the feeling of despair for the crystallizes that it is. Upon emerging from a dark night of the soul is a gateway inviting us into a new way of being into the world. Okay, it is not uncommon for life to confront us with situations that seem to extinguish our light from some time. Okay, however, it is rare for individuals to disclose the degree of despair experienced during this period. Exhaustion and depleted resources from the end of a career choice, a relationship, or a phase can leave us believing that our efforts, aspirations, and opportunities to make something of ourselves were in vain. Okay? It says that our best was not enough to make our lives work in the way that we had hoped. Unwanted events, okay? Unwanted events that, you know, can cause such inner upheaval that, you know, will to do anything to weaken us significantly. The power for any period of hopelessness or withdrawal to bring us to our edges is not to be underestimated. Okay? No one goes through life untouched, regardless of what hand we are dealt or the path that we take or we walk. Life is capable of emptying every one of us of everything that we have to give and all that we believe that we are. When this happens to go whatever degree, and we're feeling defeated, fragile, blind as to what to do next. Okay? Any degree of emptiness you experience is a blessing. Like a womb, it has the power to birth new life. While our circumstances may seem to be in ruins and empty, trust that a process of renewal and fulfillment is happening within all that we cannot see. Just as the seeds of spring are present and growth is in unseen ways throughout winter, the emptiness is a door that will eventually open into new perspectives. I'm noticing this card stick out. Okay, I have to make sure that I'm going to set this aside because I saw that. Okay, we'll go over that in a minute. Yes, while our circumstances may seem to be in ruins and empty, trust that a process of renewal and fulfillment is happening within all that we cannot see. Just as the seeds of spring are present and growing in unseen ways throughout winter, the emptiness is a door that eventually opens into a new perspective. On the door to every ending is a handle that opens into a new beginning. Trust that all that came before and reached its conclusion had a necessary plan and value, regardless of whether we recognize it. We cannot anticipate, understand, or appreciate how or why things fit together and unfold the way that they do. Our spirit self operates from a foreign perspective and logic that typically evades us. To surrender to the abrupt twists, turns, and losses that temporarily empty us along our life's path is often the only way to the genuine fulfillment of what it seems to life like is forcing us to let go of. The mother assures you that you are everything that you need to go forward. Trust that the universe is always meeting you halfway with the lessons required to advance you at your highest level. Your darkest moments are also your brightest blessings if you allow them to be radiant beginnings, that they are here to open it up for you. It is time to thoroughly let go of something that you're still clinging to at your own detriment, emptying yourself of it in all ways. On some level, something has come to an irreversible end, and you need to accept it as such. Release the residue to allow the necessary clearing of space for the new to begin. The message here is, Scorpio, surrender to your spirit self. Allow yourself to be emptied of all that is over, false, and untrue. Let the light that you are refuel, expand beyond, and radiate the emptiness so that it may be seen for the gateway that it is. Wow. Very deep message. So I noticed there was a particular a sentence in here that talked about, it was saying that no one goes through life being untouched, right? Regardless of what hands that we're dealt or the path that we're walking on, it's definitely capable of emptying us, right? And every one of us and everything that we have to give, right? It's taking everything out of us that we believe that we are. And when this happens, to whatever degree, right, that we're left feeling defeated and fragile and blind as to what to do next, okay? It says any degree of emptiness that you experience is a blessing, okay? Like a womb, it has the power to birth new life. While your circumstances may seem like they're in ruins and empty, trust that the process of renewal and fulfillment is happening within all that we cannot see, just as the seeds of spring. Activation, spirit guardian of spring. Just like the seeds of spring are present and growing in unseen ways within the wintertime, throughout the wintertime, that emptiness is a door that eventually opens into a new perspective. So it's like, although we can't see those seeds that are growing there, being prepared throughout the wintertime, right, for whenever spring rolls back around, for them to blossom, I think this is something that maybe started to activate or happen during the springtime for you. Maybe you've been going through a lot since springtime and you're not seeing it, right? But there's a powerful process that you're not seeing that's going on behind the scenes, and it's an activation here for the new beginning. This new beginning, right? That has taken a lot of strength for you to overcome during this time of pain and stress. But there's going to be an enormous amount of growth here, Scorpio. Okay, so this is beautiful. I really love the message. Okay, you had to be possibly completely depleted of and emptied of everything that you've known before. Okay, it's taken an enormous amount of strength. Okay, you've had to literally be emptied of everything you've ever known. The ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. So you're being literally emptied of everything you've ever known to be true for you, Scorpio. And it feels like everything's being taken away from you. It feels like the world is ending in some sense to you, okay? Or at least for you. That everything you've ever known to be true or bad, it's like everything's like, it just feels like it's all turning upside down and everything's going, and it's not going in your favor. But in actuality, all of this emptiness that you're experiencing is going to be a blessing. It's going to be an amazing blessing. Because they said, just like the seeds from the springtime that are being activated, right? You know, ready to you know, have the spring, that seed of spring again that we don't see throughout the winter. It's planting in, right? We don't see it. you're not seeing that this is all happening for you, okay? I keep hearing it's not happening for you, Scorpio. It's happening, or it's not happening to you, Scorpio, but it's happening for you. That's what I'm hearing. It's not happening to you, but for you. So you might feel like, you know, the weight of the world's on your shoulders. But in actuality, Scorpio, this is happening to, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So it might feel like everything is going bad and nothing's going in your favor. But in actuality, this is happening for you, okay? Because the divine knows that you're able to handle this, okay? Because that's why we have strength out here. You're able to handle this. You're a very strong, capable person. And although it might feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, that there's a brand new, beautiful beginning around the corner that is going to cause an enormous amount of growth here. Okay, and activation. This is something that's necessary in order to have this activation. You have to be completely emptied of something to see this beautiful, brand new beginning, okay, that's going to bring you growth, okay, and a new beginning. This is beautiful. Okay, so I love this energy. So, Spirit, tell me, what cards do I need to use first? They're telling me to use these, okay. Let me do some shuffles. Let me pause this. I'm going to shuffle this real quick. Okay, so they're telling me to do one more shuffle on camera. I don't know why. I have no idea why. So, let's go ahead and then break the deck. Okay, so messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. One more shuffle. Messages for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about this new beginning? Spirit, please give me all the messages for Scorpio that are watching my video. What do they need to know right now? Give me the overall energy of this reading, please, between Scorpio and whoever they're connecting with. Give me the overall energy, or the neutral energy, connecting energy. Okay. Okay. So we have the Two of Cauldrons, okay, Two of Cups. This could be a soulmate, or not could be, this is a soulmate. This could be somebody you have a really good, strong friendship with, somebody who mutually they just get you. It's like you guys see each other. I feel like, I don't know, just the way they're holding their hands, I feel like you guys mirror each other a lot. Okay. I feel like this is a divine connection. I'm just noticing the bird that's above at the top, right? This is a divine connection where messengers, you've been getting a lot of messages about this connection since being in contact with this person or meeting this person, because this is something that's very spiritual, that's meant to cause a lot of an activation in your life, a lot of growth, okay, that you're possibly just, like, yeah, four of swords that you're trying to heal from right now. You could be feeling like, wow, this is, yeah, a new beginning. Look at this, Scorpio. Healing from things, but there's a brand new beginning here with somebody that's willing to, that has mutual respect as you do, that's willing to put in the effort to go the distance, because they love you and they care about you. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me, please, what this person's energy is, please, right now at the time? Can you tell me what this person's energy is? Rebirth, a new beginning. This is amazing. Spirit, can you please give me Scorpio's current energy right now at this time? Okay, this is too many. They said not all of them. Okay, so I'm gonna, but I will keep in mind that I saw the Father and I saw the Four of Cups, or Four of Cauldrons. So I did see the Emperor and the Four of Cups, okay? So this is something that's affecting your stability, okay? Or maybe that you felt discontent with at one time or something. Okay, I'm not going to do so. I want this to flip over. Give me Scorpio's energy, please, currently at this time, Spirit. Scorpio's energy. Wow. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is that karmic wheel. You're feeling like this is something that's destiny in your life, okay? You're feeling that destiny is playing a part here, that this was meant to happen, okay? So in some way, Scorpio, you're aware that this is happening for a reason, okay? You're not blind to that, okay? Spirit, can you tell me what this person is, what their intentions are? The Star. Can you tell me what Scorpio's intentions are in this connection, please, Spirit. What are Scorpio's intentions? The Five of Cups. Interesting. Can you tell me what the challenge is, Spirit? Okay, there's two here. We have the Father in reverse, and we also have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so they said take both of them. Okay. So I'm just going to leave this right here. This is the challenge. Spirit, can you please tell me what this person's, what are their next actions towards Scorpio? What's this person's next actions towards Scorpio? Okay, we have the Queen of Shields. I'm sorry, the King of Shields. So the King of Pentacles. Okay, sorry about the noise in the background, guys. My kids are here for the summertime, so... Or not here for the summertime. They're always with me. I'm just saying during the summertime, they're here at this moment. Okay. Tell me what Scorpio's next actions are towards this person, please, Spirit. Whoa. Okay. The Knight of Wands is what they said to take. That's the one that flipped out first. Okay, so... Hang on. Okay, so let me see. So we have the Knight of Wands is what your next actions is towards this person. Tell me how this person is seeing Scorpio right now at this time. How are they seeing or viewing Scorpio? Okay, they're viewing you as the Nine of Cauldrons, so the Nine of Cups. Okay. Tell me how Scorpio is viewing this person right now at this time. How's Scorpio seeing this person? The Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. Okay. So I do feel like, Scorpio, you can expect some sort of fast communication that's going to be coming in very soon, okay? Somebody's, it's like somebody has something to say. They've got a message to give you. It could be, they could be sending you a message over the internet, a message, just a text message, or maybe even just calling you even. It doesn't have to be a text, or it doesn't have to be a message, but they're going to be giving you some sort of communication. Yeah, and it's going to have to do with this new beginning. Okay, that the both of you see together. Okay, I want to know what's happened in the past here. I'm confused, but I'm going to do that with a different deck. Before I do that, let me see what is the strength of this connection, Spirit. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, what are the weaknesses here in this connection, Spirit? The weaknesses. The Three of Wands in reverse. Interesting. They're both in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, Scorpio, let me see if I can put all of this in the viewpoint, the viewfinder. Whatever the hell you call it. Okay, let me continue. I had to cut off the video a second ago. So what I'm seeing, Scorpio, is there's somebody here that you have a really strong connection with, okay, with this Two of Cups being the connecting mutual energy between the both of you. Okay, this is a connection that I feel like this has been a connection that I feel like that's unlike a lot of other connections that you've had, okay? Or there's just a really deep, strong emotional bond here, a soul bond between the both of you. This is like something you haven't possibly felt with anybody else before. That just, it's like magnetic. It's an intense attraction to one another, where you just feel like that close bond where it's like you're joining forces with one another, and there's like mutual respect here. When I see this Two of Cups here, this is a card that also talks about, you know, engaging in a conversation with open communication with somebody who you have mutual love and respect with, okay? So I feel like this could be saying, I just feel like this could also be saying possibly that if there's any sort of miscommunication going on here in this connection, that this could be a card that's talking about maybe encouraging you to review any miscommunication that you've had to clear it up, okay? That also is something that means taking accountability for what you know, what is in your control, okay? I'm curious. I want to pull one of these also. These are not romance angels, but they're a lot like it. Let me see. Let me back this up a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to see. Give me one card here for Scorpio, please. You see, I'm so sorry about the noise in the background. My son's in the background and they're having trouble with him. He's a little feisty. He's a Virgo. So he's very, very, it's like his way or no way. Very temperamental. Okay, so let's see. Messages for Scorpio, please. Last shuffle. I want to get one overall connecting, or one card that could be important here. Okay, we have a lasting love. Okay, it says this is your true love. Okay, that can be more clear, right? Which is what I was feeling with this Two of Cups. This is your true love. This is a love that will last forever. And I feel like you know that. You know that. You know that this is a love that's lasting. If you've known this person for some time, it's like you already realize that this has been a love that you can never let go of. This has been somebody who you've always shared some sort of special, intimate bond with, okay? Let's see if there's any other cards that come out with maybe any lessons that you have both been learning. Give me a card, please, Spirit, for Scorpio. Okay. The card that came out was freedom. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, okay? Let me do one more. Messages for Scorpio from maybe this person's energy. Courage. Okay, bottom of the deck we have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence and freedom. Yeah, Scorpio, I just feel like somebody is needing to free themselves from an idea or a mindset that they possibly had in the past. Look, freedom. Look, I'm feeling like this freedom. It's like there's spirit. I feel like Spirit's taking you through a big process here, okay? And it's been having to basically empty you, okay? The ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door, okay? Then we had strength, then we had activation, and then we had new beginning, okay? There's been something here where Spirit has literally had to empty you, okay? Giving you this freedom, okay? Freeing you from any lack mindset, any ideas or certain patterns or ways of thinking that you've always known to be, okay? You've had to be emptied of all of this, right? In order to gain the freedom to be able to see this connection for what it is. And this is all something that's strength and courage, that is giving you the strength and courage to find that confidence within yourself, okay? To activate something within you, to trust that you do have a new beginning here. Trusting that there's a new beginning here for you, okay? But you had to be emptied of something that you've had or a way that you've had in the past. It might be even from a person, from some of you. Maybe you're needing to, Spirit's freeing you from something or someone, okay? And this is something that has really tested it's tested your strength, your perseverance. It's tested it's tested a lot of things I feel like within you that has been sort of like Spirit's almost like made you and forced you to trust the process, that you have no choice but to rely upon them. Because there's been so many things that's been happening here to you that I feel like that might be difficult. That is, you've been given no option, Spirit's saying, but to trust and to have the courage and strength that things are going to work out for the best, okay? Freeing you from some limiting beliefs that you've had so that you can create your happiness, because you possess the power and free will to create your own happiness. And I feel like you've been forced to deal with these things, whether you've wanted to deal with them or not, okay? It's like they're freeing you from something or someone, okay? So that you can have a love that's lasting, because this is true love. Okay, maybe you were in a connection that was just, very surface level. Maybe it was somebody, or maybe it was very superficial. And maybe you could have always wanted to have a real true love, okay? And I feel like this is the person that they are. This person's been brought into your life because they are a true love. But Spirit's having to empty you and free you from things in your life that kept you to that limited mindset or that limiting belief, right, that you can't have it. And this has taken quite a bit of trust and courage and strength in order to do this, but you can do it, Spirit's saying. Okay? Yeah. Wow. Okay, so this is a very deep message. I'm curious. Tell me what this Wheel of Fortune is, please. Tell me what this Wheel of Fortune is, Spirit. Judgment. Okay. It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay. So maybe one of the things that you could be dealing with right now with this Wheel of Fortune, sorry about the noise. One of the things that you could be dealing with at this time, with Judgment being here, and then Wheel of Fortune being your current energy of how you're feeling and what you're dealing with right now. I feel like this could be saying, so I feel like with this Judgment card being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune as your current energy, okay? You're feeling the Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune is a card that talks about fortune. Unexpected events. You're feeling like this could have been something that was an unexpected event in your life, okay, that's taken place, that has, you know, it's brought luck, or maybe even just unexpected change, okay, that it's happened for a reason. It was something that was decisive, right, a decisive moment that happened. It's seemingly possibly that, you know, that life is made up of both good and bad times, right? And the cycle that you're in is something that you just can't control. It's just happening. It's relationship changings, a relationship that changes, you know, navigating change with a partner, making adjustments, okay? With Judgment card being clarified by that, it says, I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges, okay? So I feel like this is something that has been challenging, okay? Whether it be challenging in your material situation or having to be flexible about your finances and your connection, you know, making adjustments in your relationships, having some sort of good luck in your career or opportunities that have been presented to you, and having to adapt to these changes that you have gone through and be flexible, right? Bringing new opportunities that will make your life better. Circumstances that can put an end to past difficulties and, you know, bring herald and a period of good fortune and success for the future. Okay? For a lot of you, I'm just feeling like this Judgment being clarified by that Wheel of Fortune is just saying that you possibly you could have been going through some things, Scorpio, that, you know, that it's, you know, it's moments that's bringing unexpected events in your life, okay? Stuff that's been maybe even causing you to sort of struggle and question things. But you realize it's a cycle that it was necessary, right? Navigating these changes, possibly in your relationship, or having to make adjustments, okay? Whether it be, you know, good changes or bad changes. With Judgment being there, it's just saying that it's a time that you realize it was necessary to happen in your life, and it's been allowing you to possibly be able to, time to go and sort of do self-evaluation, okay? Getting a clear idea of what it is that you need to change in your life and how you need to be true to yourself and your needs, right? And that could be by making small changes to your daily life or even just bigger changes. But it was also talking about, you know, making adjustments in your relationship and a renewal of love. You know, things that weren't working before, you know, making those necessary things that you thought about, making them, you know, a priority now, making those adjustments that possibly you put off on the back wheel or the back burner, not dealing with in the past. You're realizing that things that maybe you didn't deal with in the past, that they're needing to be dealt with now. And with that Judgment card being there, it's just saying that you might have even had a, you know, awakening to some of these things, you know, that maybe you didn't pay attention to before, but you know that there's a purpose here, and it's causing a lot of reflection in your life. And you to maybe come to some you know, understanding that this is reminding you that we're all going to be faced with these choices that, you know, have big and small, you know, influences on your life, okay? But it's also a card that reminds you that these actions that you've taken or that you have changed could possibly change the course of your path for good, okay? And I feel like you're sort of right here in this renewal of love and realizing that it was time to make this change, okay? This is a cycle that has happened. It was meant to happen, okay? That was being clarified by that. So that's kind of what I'm feeling like from your energy right now, Scorpio, okay? With this Five of Cups, Five of Cups is your intentions. I feel like this Five of Cups being here as your intentions, Scorpio, isn't the most positive, I'm not going to lie. I'll do a clarifier. But this is a guy who is, if you notice, he's sad, right? He's grieving a connection, some sort of ending that he's had in his life. Okay, this could be talking about, you know, a divorce. It could be talking about a loss, loneliness, feelings of despair, sadness, in the general context, okay? But this is something where this card it appears, because, you know, there's still two cups right here behind him, right? He's not noticing that are still full, but he's focusing on these three that have been spilt out. You know, one that's spilt out and the other two, maybe that's just he's not feeling it's there no more. But this is some sort of result of like some sort of trauma or unwelcome change that you've suffered. Okay, this can signify heartbreak, like I said, or divorce or separation. But it's something that you've suffered in recent. Okay, that's caused you mourning and grief. But I'm feeling like this is something that caused you a lot of instability and emotional baggage. Okay, where you're feeling like just a lot of deep remorse and regret here, anger even. It's like you could be feeling like you were abandoned by somebody, okay, or maybe that you had to abandon somebody, and you've maybe been self-isolating yourself, feeling loneliness, and having a lot of negative connotations that can bring this with this card, okay? This is somebody who's crying over spilt milk, okay? And it seems like, to be obvious, clearly, the fact that there's still two cups that are upright. It's reminding you that no matter how hard things have been, that there's always still a silver lining. You just have to choose to see it. Okay? It's indicating that you're overcoming some sort of sadness, but with it being here as your intentions, this could be saying that you might even feel as though the one has slipped through your fingers. You know, the one, you know, maybe somebody who you saw as the one, you let them get away, or they got away. You could be feeling a lot of remorse and regret over this, okay, due to the mistakes that you made in your past relationship. And it's like you're feeling a big loss here, a loss of a partner or friendship, and isolating yourself because you're heartbroken and you're even contemplating maybe not even wanting to date anybody else, okay? With it being your intentions, this could be saying that you could be stuck in this negative energy, okay? You could be just focusing too heavily on the past and what coulda, shoulda, woulda been, instead of remaining positive and focusing on the things that that has happened, they're positive, okay? Like the fact that maybe you got rid of something that was toxic, or that you've learned to have compassion, or maybe that you've gained strength, that you know, there could be a new beginning here. Maybe that you freed yourself from some sort of limiting idea, or maybe the fact that you've gained courage, okay? This is just saying that you've experienced something, and you might be, with it being your intentions, this could be saying that maybe in the future you could be having a lot of holding on to these feelings of deep anger and regret, frustration and resentment, okay? And it's like, you know, drinking poison and expecting the other person to die, right? You need to forgive those who have wronged you, and for your own sake, in order to move on and forward into your spiritual journey and path, right? So I feel like you could be having, your intentions could be to focus on everything it is that you lost, instead of seeing everything that has happened to you that's for the positive, okay? You know, trying to heal from it, forgiveness, rejoining the world, is something, you know, you need, overcoming some sort of despair, accepting it. And I feel like you could just be taking this emotional baggage with you in the future, okay? Not intending to, you know, move on from it, just having a lot of resentment towards somebody who hurt you in the past. Okay, so this is something you definitely need to be mindful of. So what I'm feeling, so right now in your person's energy, okay, their current energy is the Judgment, okay, also known as the Rebirth card here in this deck. Okay, there's a beautiful baby, which talks about a beginning, right? So this person's current thoughts is about a new beginning. You know, this is a card, Judgment is a card that talks about awakening. It talks about a period when our life comes to an absolute end, making ways for dynamic new beginnings, a new beginning. Emptied, new beginning. Strength, activation for what? A new beginning. Okay? For some of you, I might be reading, I don't know why I felt the need to say it, I might be reading your person's energy as yours and vice versa. So remember to flip it and take it as it resonates for you and your situation, okay? And let me see. So with Rebirth, okay, which is Judgment card, like I said, this is saying that there's something here that has been, you know, urging you to advance and accept a higher state of consciousness to serve your highest good, okay? I feel like you've been on some sort of spiritual experience and you're becoming aware of your true purpose. This is like a cosmological advantagement, right? This is something that has... I feel like this is saying, it's like you are being, it's like, I feel like this Judgment card is being, this person's contributing to more accurate decision making, making better choices. You know, awakening and renewal to something. It's like a turning point in this person's life. Kind of like the angel Gabriel's call, right? It's like they're finding their calling and they're reaching for their purpose in life. And this is kind of what I'm feeling from this person's energy. I just feel like this person has came in a time in their life, okay? And it's like, this is a card that's indicating that maybe right now that this person is, it's giving them the time to consider, you know, what it is that they really need in a relationship, okay? If you're in a relationship, this card maybe... or they're in a relationship, this card could speak about the danger of not fully appreciating each other or judging people too harshly. It can also speak of, you know, maybe taking the time to sit down and take the time to truly connect with your partner, listening to their feelings and needs and figuring out what it is what's best for you both, what you're needing. And I feel like this is also talking about if they're not in a relationship, this could be taking that time to do some self-reflection and think about what they should do and look for in their next relationship. Maybe judging potential partners too hasty and trying dating someone outside of their usual preferences. This person might have started to see things a whole lot differently whenever you guys connected, okay? And it's like they're realizing a lot of things about themselves and they're going through some sort of spiritual rebirth and renewal that their soul's been calling for them to do. And it's caused a lot of, it's like done this domino effect where it's like the concepts of resurrection and renewal it's becoming important to this person's life and they're reaching a major milestone, okay? I just feel like this person is, they've undergone a lot of things and it's caused them to have the spiritual awakening is what I'm hearing. And it's like they're starting to find peace with the decision they're making and something maybe that they were not aware of before of how they acted in the past. And it's like they're being liberated from everything that was preventing them from growing. And it's like now they're seeing all the potential that they have, right? And it signifies a decision and an outcome of a choice, okay? Including regrets and redemption and realization, okay? This is a card that is all talking about judgment, like a wake-up call is what I'm feeling. This person had a big wake-up call whenever you came into their life, okay? They saw a lot of themselves in you with that mirroring effect, like I said, that I see. which is interesting because, like I said, I saw the mirroring effect, but I'm also noticing with that rebirth being there and then seeing this as I'm looking over, you know, that mirroring effect is, you know, the Judgment card talks about it's a time for self-reflection, and it's like the self-reflection, and like I said, I saw the mirror there. It's like this was a time this person saw having you in their life. It made them do a lot of self-reflection, okay, to see what it is that they needed and truly desired in a connection with somebody. I just feel like this person sort of realized that it was a time to possibly just get honest with ourselves and you know, decide and who or what that they really truly needed out of a connection to fulfill fulfillment and happiness, okay? And this is what kind of you have sparked this in this person, in this connection. Okay, so let's see, this person's next, I'm sorry, yeah, their next actions towards you, Scorpio. Okay, we have the Star. Okay, this is this person's next actions towards you. Okay, right? No, I'm sorry, I apologize. That was how they felt, or their feelings, or their current energy. This is their intentions. I'm sorry. Their intentions is the Star. Okay, so I feel like their intentions here, Scorpio, your intentions was the Five of Cups, was to sort of carry this negative, these negative feelings and this grief with you in the future, which isn't going to be positive. Okay, so that's something you need to work on. You are going through a lot, and it's going to cause you to be completely emptied. Their intentions is the Star. Okay, so this person wants to heal this connection. This is what their intentions is. Let me move this so we can sort of see everything. Let me move this over. New beginnings. It's all about a new beginning here. I feel like this is saying, Scorpio, this person, you know, this is the Star card. This is a symbol of hope, okay? Let me cover this up just so they don't get mad at me. This is a symbol of hope, okay? And inspiration, okay? To me, personally, whenever I see the Star card and a love reading, okay, especially as their intentions, okay, this is saying to me that this is somebody who really feels, I don't know, this is just saying that this is a spiritual connection to me personally. It indicates a relationship where there's spiritual elements here, okay? And the cards that we have out here, the majors that we have, is the Wheel of Fortune, we have Judgment, we have the Star, and I feel like, yeah, and the Emperor in reverse. So this is talking about stability, something being a sudden change in your life that had to happen because judgment or a decision needed to be made, okay, about having healing or something that was possibly unstable, okay, that was not having stability in your life, that was sort of upside down. So it's like you have an opportunity here that the divine has called judgment on a situation to, you know, cause some sort of upheaval and sudden change in your life that's going to allow you to have healing and have hope again, okay? Because there was something in your life that just wasn't providing you with stability that you wanted or that you needed, and to make you feel this love that you needed. Freeing yourself from something that was leaving you stuck, okay? You didn't trust it. You didn't have courage, okay? Or you're needing to gain the courage because, you know, this is something where this judgment call is being put here for a good reason. Something that's emptied you of something that you maybe thought, you know, you would never ever have again, okay? But it's activating something within you that's going to have strength for a new beginning, okay? This is all making very sense to me. It's all making sense. I'm sorry if I seem low in energy. I'm just really overwhelmed, not feeling that well. So I'm doing my best here, Scorpio, so bear with me. But with the Star card being here as their intentions, this is just saying to me, Scorpio, a star is a symbol of hope after a disaster, okay? It's the need to remain positive after misfortune or things in your life that just have not gone well, okay? This is saying that, you know, a need to remain positive and after this misfortune, and to remember that things can get better again, okay? It's saying staying calm and open to future possibilities, seeing your situation with open eyes and your mind, your mind, heart, and soul, okay? And that things can get better, okay? Serenity, this is also spirituality and insight, gaining that clarity that you need. I'm just realizing I never did a clarifier for that Five of Cups. I'm just curious. Let me do a clarifier for the Five of Cups as your intentions. Okay, because I feel like your intentions, I don't know, I feel like you might, I don't feel like your intentions is to bring any negative energy into the future, because that's not like you, Scorpio. But we'll see. Maybe it was supposed to be reversed and it just didn't come out. So I'm going to do a clarifier. Clarify this Five of Cups for Scorpio as their intentions, please, Spirit. Why is their intentions the Five of Cups in the future? Okay, see, Five of Cups. Oh, we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there could be a third party here in the situation with Three of Cups being in reverse. So here's what I'm getting with this Three of Cups in reverse being clarified by this Five of Cups as the intentions. Okay, this isn't going to resonate. This is very specific, so this isn't going to be for everybody, okay? But for those of you who are in a third party and you know that you're in a third party, and maybe it doesn't mean you have to like it, or it doesn't mean that you enjoy it even, but you are in some way aware that you're in a third party, okay? And this person knows and you know, okay? This could be saying, I'm picking up from these two, this could be saying possibly that, remember this is Three of Cups in reverse, so this is Three of Cups in reverse. I'm not upright. Okay, Five of Cups. I'm feeling that your intentions could be telling this person that you're not going to stay stuck in a third party connection anymore. Your intentions could be to, you know, tell this person to, that if they want anything from this connection, that they just need more of this connection and move on, because you're not staying in a third party anymore. You're not giving yourself of anything else to a third party. So it's like if they had you in a third party situation, what I'm meaning is if they had you in a third party, they were already with somebody or something like this, or that you were already with somebody, you could be saying, sorry to tell you, but I'm not going to do this anymore. Okay, and it could be, you could be having to grieve that. Your intentions could be to grieve the fact that you are no longer going to give to this connection, or that you don't want them to give to this connection anymore, because you're not going to be in a third party situation anymore. Maybe at some time you were okay with it. Okay, remember, take this as it resonates. If you need to flip and reverse the energies, you can do that. But that's kind of really what I'm seeing from this, is telling this person is like, you know what, I might have been okay, not okay with it, but I might have, you know, been accepting of it at one time, or just dealt with it, but I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, I'm going to have to move on and move past this, because I'm not doing a third-party connection anymore. Because there's a judgment call that you've made here. You're realizing that karma is going to come back, and you're not doing that anymore. You feel guilt and remorse for doing that. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. And it could be causing, it to be really painful to do this, to feel like you're emptied, you know, feeling lonely. That Three of Cups in reverse can talk about being somebody who is, you know, lonely, who's in isolation and solitude, not really having the chance to connect with family and friends for social occasions, short but exciting romance, right? Third party coming in between the both of you. Maybe you could be maybe your intentions also could be the fact that you could be telling this person that you realize that you're never going to have something with them, because there is a third party that's coming in between the both of you. Okay, it doesn't have to be a person either. It could be just a family member, could be a friend, somebody who doesn't agree with this. It could also be, you know, an addiction. It could be, you know, a mindset, a way of living. It could be work. Okay, it could be anything. But that's the intentions that I'm seeing. Okay, so you're gonna know what that means more than me. Okay, so let me see. So let's see. Let's continue here. So that's what your intentions were. Now, This person's next actions towards you, Scorpio, is the King of Shields, which is also the King of Pentacles in this deck, okay? This is telling me this person's next actions towards you is a serious relationship, okay? This is somebody who wants to be reliable. They want to have reliability here. They want to protect this connection. They see that this connection, they want to have the ambition to move forward. They want to be kind. They want to create here prosperity and give you some sort of safety net, and you know, have this provision and sensuality and be reliable, okay? This person wants to be a generous provider, but what is really sticking out to me is this person wants a serious relationship where you feel both emotionally and financially secure, okay? This is somebody who wants to be supporting, okay? With patience and honesty and kindness and loyalty, where it'll be rewarded, right? Getting sound financial advice and taking practical actions and conscious behavior will lead the both of you to success. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, so Scorpio, your next actions towards this person is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you're very passionate about this person. I don't know. I could be honest with you. For some of you, you might not be wanting something serious here with this person. Because you know, your actions, your intentions is to, you know, sort of grieve and walk away the fact that you don't want to be in a third party. Maybe you don't want to just have them as a side piece, or you don't want to be a side piece. And it's like you could be feeling sort of negative about the situation, realizing this is a cycle that came in and came out. Maybe for some of you, you're just not seeing the bigger picture here. But you could be saying you don't want to do the third party. You don't even want to be involved in it anymore. Maybe you're just looking for complete passion. Maybe you just want passion only. You're not looking for anything serious, and it's quite the opposite for this person. This person wants to heal this. They have made a judgment call. They feel like that you know, have been put into their life for a purpose. Maybe you were here at one time, and maybe you're sort of, your perspective's changing now because maybe this person just put you through too much shit, is what Spirit's saying for some of you. And they want to have a serious relationship here with you. But I feel like you might have been stuck in your head about this at one time, but you know, with it being reversed, it's like you're coming out of your head. You're realizing, okay, you know what? We can't have anything serious. Let's just call it for what is. Let's just have fun. Okay, if I can't have them like that, then let's just have fun. Maybe you've already accepted the fact that this person's never going to change, or that you think they're never going to change. Okay? Interesting. This is very, very interesting. So this isn't going to be for everybody. This is just, maybe this is just for some of you. Okay? But with it, the Knight of Wands being your next actions towards this person. Okay? And this is just right now at this time. It doesn't have to be forever, ever, ever. You know, your Knight of Wands could just be saying that you're just looking for a little bit of fun right now. Okay? You're just looking for a little bit of passion. Okay? You're feeling like, you know, the Knight of Wands is somebody who is feeling, you know, they're feeling very passionate, very attracted, energetic. You're feeling sort of rebellious, hot-tempered even. You're like this free spirit right now, okay? And it's like your fearlessness, and you're a courageous lover that is, you do maybe find it difficult to commit. Maybe you make rash decisions and sort of maybe have this erratic relationship with this person. But it's something that's full of passion, energy, right? Being brave, moving forward with this flavored, you know, energy that you're in. Expanding horizons is what I'm hearing. But it's also something, could be an indicate travel, or feeling like adventurous to where you want to go travel with this person. Maybe you're wanting to travel with this person. Okay, but I feel like you are wanting to make some sort of movement towards them. Okay, in your next actions. You're wanting to make some sort of forward movement here in this connection, whether it to be just forward movement and just showing some sort of embracing this spontaneity energy that you feel, this urge for adventure and fearlessness. But you're wanting to try something new and break free from some sort of traditions or routine. Maybe you're just wanting to, you know, have something new here between the both of you and try to change up the dynamic. Could have been maybe in the past, could have been maybe feeling bored. Okay? this is what your intention or your next actions is, okay? This person is viewing you, Scorpio, as the 9 of cauldrons, okay? This person is viewing you as a wish. They're viewing you as something they're wishing for. You're viewing this person as the 8 of swords in reverse, okay? So with them viewing you as the 9 of cups, okay, they're viewing you as a wish come true. Somebody who makes them happy, that they feel like achievement whenever they're with you. They feel this sense of pleasure and recognition. They like that feeling they get from you. They feel like, the word that's coming to my mind right now is appreciation. They feel appreciated. It's like where there's this person's fulfilled dreams and their life pleasures are coming true. They're feeling like they're very happy in this relationship. Appreciating the love that the two of you share, and they're feeling like that it's something that's leading to positivity, to like a positive romance, a cheerful romance that makes them a full and feeling abundant, avoiding maybe feeling overly competent. This person is feeling supported from you and security, and they're feeling like this is something that could definitely bring them material rewards if you both work together. They're feeling like they've successfully completed maybe some sort of important stage in their life, and they could be wanting to maybe even take some sort of well-deserved holiday to be moving forward with you. Maybe they're wanting to take a trip with you as well. Maybe this is something you'll discuss. The 8 of swords in reverse is what you're viewing them as. Okay, you're viewing this person as somebody who's possibly got out of their head. Maybe you're seeing this person as taking control of the situation and facing some fears that maybe that they were scared to face before, surrendering to this connection, and gaining some freedom. Okay, which was interesting because we had freedom card out here. You're realizing this person may be freeing them from something that was holding them back. And it's like they're taking control of their situation and facing their fears and feeling some sort of empowerment to free themselves from some sort of limitations that they had, overcoming fears and worries. That's maybe pressure that's been put on from them by others. And it's like they're easing everything, all these worries and fears that they had before. Everything is becoming eased. It's like they're having a clear understanding of what is around them and being able to deal with whatever possibly could have been hindering them in their progress in the past with you. They're having a clearer perspective of this relationship, and they're now taking active role in their love life, okay? They're seeing the potential, okay? Very positive. So we have the challenge of this connection here is the Queen of Swords being clarified by the Emperor, okay? So I'm not going to lie. With this being 2 court cards out here, this could be talking about a third party, okay? Could be an air sign, could be a fire sign, an Aries possibly, or maybe those two have those in their chart. I'm just going to mention that, okay? But reading the cards, could be a female air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if you're not sure, or an Aries masculine. The challenge. What I'm feeling mostly, honestly, is the challenge here is that somebody is needing to be honest, whether it be you or them, okay? Somebody's needing to be honest, possibly about a Queen of Swords, okay? A Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and tell the other person and be truthful with the other person, be honest and fair. Trying to see things from the other person's perspective, okay? This is a card. Queen of Swords is somebody who represents strength, intellectual power, and high perceptivity. Maybe you could be experiencing fear about stepping into your full power, okay, or their full power. That's including, you know, indicating maybe struggles. That's maybe setting boundaries here, expressing yourself, or telling your truth. Being clarified with the Emperor in reverse. This is just saying to me that I feel like somebody needs to be truthful and honest here and express to the other person that, and being honest with the person that, you know, wanted either you or them, be honest that maybe they might have an overbearing partner, okay? Or there's a power struggle possibly in a relationship that they're already in. The Emperor reverse is a sign of somebody who's abused authoritative power. Maybe even be honest with the fact that maybe this person could have a father figure or a possessive partner that sort of is very possessive and, you know, sort of oversteps their boundaries and doesn't allow them to do anything because they're very not a good person. With Emperor in reverse, this is somebody who is who really abuses their power. They're very stubborn. They lack self-discipline. It's a tyrant, domineering, somebody who's reckless, but somebody who's abusing their power over your person. Okay? Somebody who's not disciplined, and it's like this lack of self-control and ability to maybe handle situations can be somebody, this Emperor is just, you know, is not a good person. You know, he makes his own rules and systems up, and he creates things that are like tyrant, okay? So maybe somebody needs to be truthful about possibly an Aries or a air sign that they have in their life that's overbearing and doesn't let them do what they need, okay? But that's also saying that maybe somebody needs to take a look at their life and see who they're letting control their life, because there's just be nobody in control of your life but you, okay? So keep that in mind. The strengths here, they told me to take these upright. I don't know why. They said take both of them upright. You don't take those cards as feelings. These are strengths and weaknesses, okay? It should not be up, it shouldn't be down right. So I don't know. So I'm taking it. So the strengths of this connection is that you both can persevere, okay? You both have the determination and the willpower to overcome any obstacles here in this connection. Now, the weaknesses of the connection is the Three of Wands, okay? I feel like lack of planning here is one of the problems. It's taking those plans, possibly, maybe you are somebody who plans, okay? But I feel like part of the challenge here in this connection, the weaknesses in this connection could be the fact that maybe it's taken the plans that you've put on paper and taken those plans and taken those next steps to turn those plans into an action. That is one of the weaknesses that you have. So it's like actually making these plans come into view, expanding them so that you can actually see them happen, taking control and having that strong position and character that overlooks and stands strong, right? This is the having that foresight and that vision. So that is the challenge here in this connection. Somebody's not having, there's no growth, okay? Somebody's not having confidence in the plans that they have to look ahead and see the bigger picture, okay? So taking that initiative and putting those plans into action is a big challenge here, or a weakness, okay? And the positive, like I said, is that you guys both have a persistence and the grit. You both have the resilience to overcome anything, right? Whether it be life's tribulations, you know, and the courage. Another thing that's sticking out to me is courage, okay? Which is here, okay? This is the card that came out. Finding that inner courage and strength, that is one of your strengths here in this connection. Love requiring hard work. It's not easy. Being able to or willing to make self-improvement changes. That is your strengths, okay? Even when you're feeling drained and tired, you are somebody that knows love isn't easy and that you will put in the hard work, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this energy. So I'm going to clear these out. Let me clear all these out, and then we're going to go over what the possible outcome is. Okay, so I'm going to do one shuffle. Spirit, tell me about the future. Okay, hang on, I just dropped a card. 1 second, Scorpio. Okay, there we go. So the card that just came out was the Chariot. I'm going to go ahead and take it. The Chariot. So I feel like you guys are going to be able to overcome this, okay? Any challenges that you've had happen, you're going to be able to overcome this. This is talking about pushing through, moving forward. Some of you, I'm hearing some of you could possibly be getting a new vehicle, or maybe you're wanting to purchase a new vehicle. If that's the case, you're going to be getting this car, okay, soon. But I feel like the future outcome is saying that you're going to be making forward movement here, okay? Somebody's going to be, you're going to be traveling or planning to travel or move towards each other, to see each other, making plans to see each other, okay? Very soon is what Spirit's saying. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. and the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you're not moving on, and something that was moving very slowly is finally going to start to feel like it's picking up. Look, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. Okay, yep, King of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like yourself. Okay, yep, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is saying that somebody is going to be making plans with you. Okay, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is good luck turning in your favor. Nine of Pentacles, something that's very stable and stability. Okay, they said upright. It might have been slow moving. Okay, the Six of Swords. Maybe you thought this person was moving on, but they're not. They're wanting to give you some sort of offer here. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you've been waiting for some time for this. They're going to give you some sort of truth about how they feel. And the King of Cups, and show you their emotions. I feel like being vulnerable with you, telling you how they feel, what they want, and trying to move this ahead properly, not leaving you stuck in your head, you know, always trying to guess how this person's feeling. You're finally going to get what you need from this person. This is beautiful. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces. Doesn't have to be this person. Let's see, let's roll the dice and see what sign they could be. Sagittarius, could be a Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius again. Let's see. Could be a Capricorn. Could be a Cancer. Last one. Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio, just like I said. Okay? Doesn't have to be. That could just be their Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Spirit, tell me what this person wants to say to Scorpio right now. Or what they're thinking, what they would let Scorpio to know, please. You're being emptied of a lot of things, okay, in order to have this new beginning. Trust the divine, freeing yourself from limiting beliefs, okay, having the courage, because this is going to cause a lot of growth here, okay. You're activating a lot of things in your life right now. You're going to have growth for this new beginning that you've always wanted, but you had to be emptied of, you know, old mindsets and things that you've possibly told yourself in the past that were not true. Okay, both of you have a lot of things that you had to empty, okay? Freeing yourself from those limiting thoughts, okay? Okay? Any other messages for Scorpio? Okay. Okay. Let's see, they're telling me to pull some messages from this deck as well. Okay, messages for Scorpio from their person. What is this person wanting Scorpio to know right now at this time? Okay, I'm just going to pull some out. I'm just going to pull the top. I don't even know. Here, we'll just go. I don't know why they said to pull this many. Whatever. Okay. There, we pulled that. Okay. And let's get a music card for Scorpio. What music lyric could be significant to this connection, Spirit? Okay. Okay. Perfect. They said one more. Okay. All right. Angels, messages from angels. Okay, pull one of these cards from the angels. Messages for Scorpio, please. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here for you, Scorpio. Okay, remember this is a love that is causing you have to go be emptied. Okay, right now there is an activation that's taking place. It's going to require a lot of strength. Okay, there is a new beginning here for you, Scorp. Okay, you know that there's a new beginning here. Okay. There's had to be judgment calls here made, but it's going to bring a lot of growth. Oops. It's going to bring a lot of growth for you, Scorpio. You already knew that. Okay. Yeah, trusting, courage, and freeing yourself from limiting beliefs. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and see what the cards, the music cards that came out. Okay. We have Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding. Okay, so maybe this is something about the lyrics could be connected to this connection or energy. Okay, and Body Like a Back Road by Sam Hunt. Okay, so I feel like this person knows your body. If not, they're wanting to know your body, or they're thinking about knowing your body. I don't know. Okay? So let's see what the messages that came out from this deck are. Okay. We have, I need you to trust me and believe I am working towards a union with you. I always felt I had a higher calling in life, and our connection brings me more clarity on it. I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. It feels so real. I'm beginning to understand this and what it means to be with you in the 5D. Okay, we have, I am changing this pattern and moving forward. I feel your energy merging together as if it has a life of its own. We are becoming one again. Our mission is to be unconditional love. Clearing our programming is a necessary part of opening our hearts. We project our patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. I am walking home to you. I'm not sure where I am on the path, but I am walking it. We are alchemists. We transform fear into love and shadow into light. You think I'm not listening to you, but I am. I hear everything you say and even replay our conversations over in my head. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me and someday understand I was reacting in fear. It amazes me when we say the same thing at the same time and finish each other's sentences. This is somebody who you have a really strong soul tie to, Spirit saying. Okay? Let's see the messages and these cards that they said. Okay, we have things will get better. I see a future with you. Can we talk? I can't get enough of you. I wish we could spend more time together. Oops. You are enough. You are the only one for me. I will take care of you. I miss you. I love you. The sex is amazing. Okay, if you haven't been intimate, then this is just what this person's knowing that it's going to be. It's emotional, physical, and spiritual is what I'm hearing. I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. I'm not happy without you. Yeah, very, very. I don't know why they said another one. And I have so many regrets. Okay. Scorpio, cross watchers. Those are the messages. Let's see. Last one we have, don't try to control things. It will take you further away from your inner wisdom. Calm down and listen to your heart. Your subconscious is always working towards your best interest. Beautiful. This is from your angels. Okay. Scorpio, cross watchers, thank you so much for those of you who have hit that like button. If these messages does resonate and you feel guided to donate, please don't forget that information's in the description box below. You can cash at me at Dallas Insight. If not, you can also do PayPal. I put a link for PayPal now as well, since not everybody had Cash App before. Thank you for all of you who chose to donate. I appreciate you all so very much. Remember that I do a drawing every first Friday of the month and every third Friday of the month. For those of you who do choose to donate within that 2 weeks, or within that week, or 2 weeks, you have a chance to win a free 15-minute personal reading. Okay, thank you for everyone who has already done that. Scorpios, cross watchers, I hope these resonated with you. Until next time, bye.